back with rifles and stuff. They were wrecking the gazelles. These are made of sturdier stuff. Loads of aluminium rivets.
You, Sonny, you.
Oh, snap.
Hey, why? Here's a question. Why does my AI sound keep jumping?
It does that for me as well. That's what it does. There's nothing set in the Scout to set the level of the multiplayer volume, but it's resetting every time somebody joins. So I think it's a version thing.
Oh, so it happens. Ah, that's it. When people join, it happens.
Yeah.
All right.
That's my theory. I'm sticking with it.
That's my theory. It's my theory, and I'm sticking with it.
Oh, some spuns hidden.
Even Sonny's flying a Westland Scout. Yay.
Oh, Sonny. There we go. This was the spawn things on that move. No, this is fine, Sonny.
It's required flying. I'm going to try to talk you into flying with us on a fast fighter night. I know you don't want to, but I'm going to keep badgering you until you do, girl.
In a blue scout with his arse sticking through a building.
Where's the host?
He's having his dinner. He'll be here as quick as he can.
Hi.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Good evening.
There he is.
Here he is.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm here.
Of course you're here. Oi.
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 don't think we're going to reach the same numbers that we usually do in the FlightNight. So people won't trust the Scout longer than
Oh.
flying.
If you fly it for 5 minutes, I'm nuts about it. I love it. I love it.
It's got character.
It has got character, and it's got everything I like. Took me a while to get used to the autopilot, but I'm forgiving you for it.
Well, that's the new style autopilot and the all of it. So get used to it.
I am used to it. I'm all over it, man. I've been plotting out a FlightNight and used it to fly off of west coast of California out through a bunch of oil rigs and off
User
to
joined your channel.
some islands off the west coast. It was cool, fun.
Rather noisy in outside view.
I love it. I love it. Noisy. I love it when it's noisy.
What altitude are we going to fly in?
Who is that? Who is that?
I always do something else, I just missed that. Who's saying what?
I think that was Oscar Yankee, the altitude. It's going to be above the ground.
Well, we hope.
You keep that in mind, you'll be fine.
Fine, very fine. It's fine, very fine.
I'm keeping the doors on my chopper tonight. Bloody
Arms and legs inside as well.
no short sleeves. I'm just setting up my live broadcast.
Wonderful, thank you.
YouTube recording is recording. Hi, Mom.
Very noisy, isn't it?
I love noisy. I love
little.
it when it's noisy. Okay, I have to be AFK for just a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
We miss you.
I have returned.
Well done. Okay, we are now set up and fully broadcasting live on Facebook. Good evening.
Yay!
Hello, Facebook.
I'm going to have to stop the volume, but it is definitely. Noisy little choppers is
Not a bad turnout.
not bad tonight, no?
Nice chopper. Nice scenery.
This 62 you've been running for. Important to see us crewmen. Don't open the doors, Porky. Your giblets.
Yes, we need some onions or some fuzzy dice in this one as well.
Hello, we need to make on Facebook as good evening FlightNight. So, hello.
Hello.
All these initiated star recovery.
I'm going to ignore him if he keeps doing that.
But he might be crashing for real.
Yes, and you have to come pick them up. You can't.
I crash for real every day and no one cares.
We can.
Ah,
We
Group
can.
hug.
Right, we get our briefs done. Yes.
Yes. Yep. Quite a simple brief, really. You're going to have to follow the leader for most of it. If you're wondering about the time of day, it doesn't make too much difference. It's always dark here, so set it to noon. The weather, we will be using live weather to make it far more interesting. Once we depart here, we're going to be hopping over a couple of the fjords. We'll once we've taken off the direction that I'm currently heading, which is into the wind, we're going to be making a left turn and over this little bay just to our left. Once we're over that, we're going to be taking a heading of exactly north, or at least 0 on the heading bug. We are quite close to the magnetic North Pole up here. Once we've crossed over to the next bit of land over there, we're probably going to be taking a slightly different track. It just avoids us having to go over loads of water. And once we've had up the North Fjord up here, we're going to be looking for our friends, the very legitimate businessmen who need our help. And once we've managed to locate them, we'll land nearby. People will be invited to go and help them in groups of 2, probably, where there's room to land. Everyone else will be able to land nearby. Hop over groups of 2 and then head off to the next airport, the only other airport on this island, which will be our halfway point. Which, if we leave in the next 3 minutes, we should just be able to make with the numbers we've got.
Can I just say, can Alex use the Raspberry Ripple green job and everybody else not using these so we know who's the leader? Because it's quite difficult to identify everybody, we're not all the same.
Which paint job is Alex in?
Raspberry Ripple, red, white, blue.
Yeah, I'm in the Empire Test Pilot one now. If everyone else chooses the green one, it'll probably be easy. We're going to be aiming for about 85 knots on this, just to be able to keep us on schedule.
Okay then. So.
Okay, we're going to give it about 20 seconds just for anyone to whinge if they're not ready, and then you're going to be watching me for a very elegant departure.
Getting the hell out of the way.
Okay, let's make this happen.
Tagging along behind. There we go.
Quite windy tonight.
Yeah, I'm getting double. Alright. The little red mark in your airspeed indicators is death. Those who don't fly that scout very often, so try to avoid that.
Yeah, if you hit the red line, it'll warn you for 3 seconds and then kill your ass dead.
Looks like someone's heading for that already. How are we all doing? We all up?
Yeah?
I'm up.
Well done. Yep, so once we're just over this little section of land that we got ahead of us, we'll be turning to the north. Gives us the shortest point of crossing.
Roger. Very noisy.
It is, but it's a sweet thing.
Noise. To our Facebook viewers, if you do comment on the video feed itself, I can read and reply to you. I'll be replying by voice, I will not be typing a thing while playing this. I don't want to die in a horrible mess.
I don't want to die at all. I want to die like my dad did, not like his passengers screaming.
Okay, fairly well established here. I've got the altitude around 300 feet, 85 knots, and I'm heading 0 on the heading bar.
Oh. We go north.
I had loads of notes written out for tonight, ready for everything, but it was the only piece of paper to hand when my wife was telling me what she wanted from the Chinese, so it's kind of got half a Chinese menu written on it.
I thought I was the only one, Alex.
You get icy waters here.
They are, aren't they?
Chinese.
Don't think I want to get my feet wet.
Yeah,
Just
very
have to
quickly
find a bit of ice.
you'll be frozen shortly afterwards.
Some night I'm going to enforce the recovery rule using the SARS when you crash with recovery with your friends. Until you reach the next waypoint or next airfield and you can respawn.
To be fair, we've not done bad. We've only lost one so far.
That's true.
Very quiet tonight. We don't have many people on comms.
And now we're all on comms, we're just sweating.
Yeah, I think we're concentrating.
What do you, so we're headed due north?
Roughly.
Yep.
And what do you make our altitude to be?
I've got 300 feet.
I really like this bird, Stuart. Well done. I love this bird.
Well, we just stand up and say I'm in contact with a Scout pilot. So he gets things running, he'll be letting me know what's changed, or I was happy with it.
Hopefully you can get us some, just so we can do more to the panel.
Not really a lot to the panel release.
There's quite a few cool configurations I've seen out there from the private ones that are still flying though.
Yeah, but there's the configuration on equipment. But the issue flying death trap that it is.
Oh, that's not fair, it's just misunderstood.
Yeah. First generation British turbine helicopter, what could possibly go wrong?
I remember I brought this along when it first got released to a flight night and I just crashed it relentlessly. New FDM is so much smoother.
A lot more time in this FDM, that's all.
Yeah, and it shows as well. You've done a good job.
Your passion is apparent.
I'm passionate about that.
That's just the way you sing.
Oh, hi. What?
I think myself reluctant to release my grip of that. It's leveling too much of this. Most elements we fly fingertips, but I don't really do that thing.
The fin? My.
Left turn to about 294 so we don't crash into these big things ahead. Turn left 294.
Roger. There's not really much of a fin in it, sorry. The tail blades are basically planks of wood, very thick wood. I wouldn't reckon the tail would actually be effective. It's actually over 100 knots, really. Of course, that's made a bit of a difference. It's not really fast to take good effect of it, I think. I shall get feedback from the pilot and find it. It's fine, quite neutral now. I've got the bubbles dead center with me in a minute.
Yeah, I'm a little bit left. It's I'm getting a bit of wind there.
Yeah, there's up a bit.
So this is the North Fjord we're crossing at the moment. When we start to get near landfall on the other side, we'll make a right turn to follow it along, and we should meet our legitimate businessmen friends just off a little island up there to the north, and when we find them, we'll decide how best to approach them.
We will be transporting talcum powder, correct, sir?
That's right, yes, I'm told it's the very finest talcum powder.
Woohoo!
Destined for a nunnery.
Of course.
None shall pass.
Okay, that was
So
the
we need to fix the fuel flow gauge. It's under reading slightly.
Yeah. I've got an issue with those gauges. That's to do with the way the problem tree is. Welcome to sunny Svalbard. That's how you pronounce it. How do you pronounce it?
Svalbard.
Svalbard. Yeah, Svalbard. The sun is shining, sort of.
I was watching a documentary about someone who lived here, hence the idea.
Okay.
Seems to be quite a nice place. I mean, there's not many people live here, and you can't really buy property or anything, but there's like a community here.
Frozen community.
Yeah, the runways on the airports are actually made out of permafrost, so they're not technically quite as they're represented, but they're proper runways. You can get a 737 in there, I think. And the closest territory to it, I think, is Russia. Though it's technically Danish? Yeah, Danish.
Danish?
Yeah.
I love Danish, even with coffee.
Norwegian.
Yeah. Okay, stand corrected.
What?
Norwegian, not Danish.
Ah, I don't care.
I don't think.
You're thinking of Iceland. Iceland is Denmark. Or something like that. Was that Greenland?
No, that's near Tesco, right?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
used to be beach jams. It's all Iceland.
Okay, we're going to make a right turn to head directly north here and follow this up so we got the land on our left.
Is that a big glacier from us?
Some of it almost certainly is, yeah. The legitimate businessmen that are going to be helping have lit a campfire to help us identify where we need to land, so first to see it gets 5 points.
You must be pushing 100 knots, Alex.
I might need to refresh my weather. It's showing me we've got about 86 in.
I'm pushing 100 to catch up now. Alright.
I'll slow down to 80 knots, but I'm not doing too bad. Alright, hang on.
As long as I can see somebody in front, I can see somebody in front, I can see somebody in front, I'm fine.
Problems with keeping the Westland Scouts stable. Do you have some tips? How do you keep it stable? Can the autopilot help or some settings?
Yeah, the autopilot will help. Apart from that, it's just practice. It's slightly different to the other ones. That's why it's so fun.
It's an anti-tank, but not expecting to be like a bell. What, at 230 rather than This is an antique. You have to fly these things. Don't do it much for themselves.
And yes, unless you're Uncle Voodoo trying to shoot video, then you're screwed.
Yeah, but Voodoo got skills.
Yeah, I got some skills, man.
So it says on TeamSpeak, Gary Pick, and TeamSpeak says 5 points to drive. Right, can't read it. Right finder, right finder, right finder.
Whoa, that's the end of me.
You're dead, are you?
No!
Yeah, I was trying to shoot video and did something
Did
stupid.
you go over the red death line? Did you cook it? Did you?
No, I just flipped up under end and hit the ice. Is there anywhere near this, or just start where we started and try to catch up?
It's pretty much in the middle. You need to start where we start and use the A button.
Good luck with that.
Roger that.
Okay, ladies and gents, our friends are just over here on this island to our left. Trees. We should be able to see their campfire flickering beautifully in the dusky light. What we're going to do, we're going to fly over towards that little island, and then everybody's going to land on the mainland just to the left of it as we stand now. And then people are going to have to go in twos to go and land in the area next to the legitimate businessman's cargo to go and collect their share.
Yeah, right. Okay.
If we do a slight flyover, you should be able to see their camp just next to their crashed transport ship.
See something going flicking all away, but I don't know if there's a fire yet. Oh, there's a bomb boat, I don't know.
Well, you're not close enough yet, that's why.
Alright. Ah, there's something there. They are camped on the ice sheet.
That's a lifeboat.
That's a lifeboat.
So if everyone follows me and tries and puts down over here on a little bit of mainland. I don't know. Sky House. That's 20 knot wind I'm reading. Yeah.
Noisy. Six. Dinner?
Looks like everyone's getting there slowly. Yeah, I mean, if you want to deliver me dinner, that's fine. I'll just have something to eat, but I could do with the dessert. Ooh, someone's put it down on the ice.
Somebody's sliding through the ice here. Look at this. Hello, Rich.
Okay, so we need some people to go and be the first pair. Who's going to pair off and go and land next to the camp first?
I'll do video work. Yeah, let's go.
Looks like Sandy's over there.
Right. So who's going? And I'll put these on camera.
Okay, what do we get? Eagle and Flash. Why don't you go and see if we can land next to the camp first?
Eagle and Flash. Okay, Eagle and Flash. Get up. Go for it. No pressure.
No.
Well, just a little pressure.
Little bitty pressure.
Come on, Flash.
It is a workout. It's supposed to be.
Vintage choppers. Lots of fun. Right, Flash is on the move. We're off.
Well, we're way off.
Whoa. No, he's just repositioned himself.
Okay. Shall I go first and people can follow?
Yeah, you go first. Right, you got you in camera. Come on then. Asking him a couple of tips. Right, Alex, you're on the camera. Nobody's following you. Nobody's too brave, I don't think. Oh wait, no, somebody's behind you. Just
Who's on me? Come on, someone follow.
When I catch up, I'll be right there. How can you not have the scenery? Three miles out, 2 miles out.
yeah, Wolfwood.
Say again?
Yeah, Wolfwood.
Oh, hell yeah. There's no way I can catch up otherwise.
This looks like a submarine. Yeah. What the hell's that? Oh, there's a helicopter. Yeah, there's something parked here already. Right.
Is that little light where we're going?
There's two lights. You got to be careful. But yeah, there's a campfire and the legitimate businessman's transport ship and their little camp and some crates.
There's a talking about it.
Crates of talcum powder, yes. Okay, I'm gonna. Actually, we got room for people. Everyone, come over here. Why not? Let's go. Let's all go for it together.
It's an ice street. We should just put all the way.
Loads of room.
Right, good. Go on back. Right, so.
I'm here.
Jesus Christ, choppers going everywhere. Right, I'm looking for the nice floor. I see them.
See Stuart coming in now.
Yes, I am. I'm doing it at a sensible speed of approach rather than like black out. Hope the cities are still there.
I'll just hover here for a bit.
You do that.
Yeah, careful. You might have to pick that up.
Don't nail it. No, black and powder's not going to be long, just don't nail it.
I borrowed some to rub my balls. I got very angry.
Oh God.
Tingled.
Never did any black powder. Yeah, we can do some watermelons over here, couldn't they?
Could be. They got a lovely campfire.
I love it. I'm right here roasting my marshmallows and sprinkling them with talcum powder.
Yeah, just don't go too close to their legitimate transport boat. They get angry about that as well.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Okay, so now we've picked up as much as we can. We've got to get it back to their friends over at the well, not the nearest airport, where they're going to be picked up from, which is a little bit of a jaunt cross country for us. So we're going to depart from here. It's on a rough course for about 291. We're going to be aiming for the same speed again, but we're going to have to go across some land. So just going to keep an above ground level altitude and try not to crash.
Rock it out, bro.
Okay, here we go. Nope, sliding scout.
Yeah, it's quite slick and nice.
User disconnected from your channel.
I've got 2 raspberry ripples, I don't know who's who now.
I think it's about 3 raspberry ripples.
I prefer blackjack cherry. another light.
Yeah, those are just OSM lights, I think.
Players. It's the local natives watching the show.
I don't think there's any natives that live here. I think it's mainly staffed by people who work here for the purposes of keeping the presence on the island. It was established to stop the Russians from taking it, I think.
Yeah. They know they're thing like that.
Those crazy Russians.
Right, Alex, are you flying up the coastline or are you following land? So as we're just on some 2 o'clock.
I'm going inland. Current heading is 300.
Right, okay. That must be you then. Okay.
Going like a scalded dog, boss. He's running like a scalded boss. You want him to... You want us to knock him down?
You weren't supposed to slip any of the time.
He filled his pocket so he could get more of it. He's such a helpful guy.
I mean...
Climbing this little ridge line here, I think that's you.
That'll be me.
The whole string of us running here.
Right, do video, screenshots, and find up there at the same time. Yay.
That's dedication.
It's dangerous. Hello, Facebook people.
Hello, Facebook.
Hello, Facebook.
We can see you.
I
How many
see
viewers
you.
do we have, Stuart?
We have 4.
Ooh, see
Oh,
it?
we love every one of them.
Oh, well, one of them just buggered off. So they don't,
They're shy.
they don't like being identified as watching this. I would do that too.
Oh dear. If we stop talking about them, they'll come back.
On the 100 knots, Alex, on the way.
He running like a scalded dog, boss.
I'm showing less than that. Far less than that. 75 at the moment. I'm trying to climb over this ridge here.
Could have done this as an understandable load exercise.
Present heading, sir.
301.
Swarm of choppers in front.
A troop of scouts, I suppose.
Technically, yes, scouts. What's our head count now? Anybody got my list up?
We are on 11 scouts, 1 crew. Actually, no, including me, we're on 12 scouts, 1 crew.
Not too bad.
Everyone's doing really well.
Somebody just plummeted towards the earth there.
They must have practiced. Not the plummeter, everyone else. It's squirrely to get into positions, but once you've got this thing trimmed out, it's lovely.
I'll still kill you pretty quick if you get it wrong.
Kill you fucking instantly if you get it wrong.
To put it politely, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, we don't do that.
We don't do fine. We just tell it as it is.
Getting a bit of turbulence off these hills. That's a Jillian, you don't want to carry the beers, you drink them first, it makes it a lot easier. And you care less.
I might need a refresh more that time, so I'm catching you in my thoughts.
I'm doing dead on 86 here.
Do
you want me to slow down a little bit?
Oh, you're right. It's not the group line.
I don't want to slow down too much because at the moment we're due to get to the halfway point dead on 9 o'clock.
That's fine. Just carry on. It's the group. Not a problem. Not a problem.
Okay.
So the weather refresh.
I don't think mine just did a weather refresh because I jumped forward about 15 knots.
Red line as well. Bring it in, you'll be dead.
It is?
It is. Once the building's no land, hands up.
Hands up.
Only if you sing the song. Sing the song.
Oh no.
It's not the song.
Yes, it is. Every time I hear it, that's what my response to it. Must be the song.
Is that the one that needs fully retextured?
Yes. But it's finished probably the same generation as this.
Not disagreeing with you, it's just... Texturing is not bad until you're trying to texture someone else's work that's already been converted 5 times, and then it's like, where do you even start?
Well, see, I wouldn't know.
When it's easy, it's really easy to do. When it's hard, it's impossible, and there's like nothing in between. Anyway, I'm still learning Canvas. All props to Hooray on the main forum. He's been very good so far.
Okay.
I know you don't believe me and you don't think it'll work.
Okay. It's not, what it showed me, it's not saving any links, put it that way.
But it will do when you have to redo the entire thing because it stops working. And we're going to need something for the Harrier GR9 when the OSG text totally stops working. Not that it works for me at the moment anyway.
No, it's a good dodgy person.
Well, no, it's all white, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be. Got close to paint. You're all west to paint, nice.
Oh, what's that coming in? Oh, that's another scout.
Is it?
It is. It's Oscar Yankee.
Alright. Return.
Coming at us from the other direction. It was just a glider briefly. Is it Oscar Yankee? No, it's not Oscar Yankee. What was it? No idea.
Is it somebody coming to steal a pack? No.
No. There's no need to do that. You can get it down the supermarket, no problem. It's just this is special talcum powder for the nuns.
Ultra fine.
Ultra fine, yeah. Handmade in Colombia.
Yeah.
Big hell ahead, we might as well go over it, I suppose, rather than round it.
Sure.
Yeah! It'll make the landing more fun because the airport's not too far the other side. Scout doesn't seem too happy about it.
Fine with me. Like, the autopilot on time in there. Keep a minute. Have you said it is a very good speed? Or 500 a minute, have you said it's not, should change it?
No, that's alright, we're doing right. We've got about 900 feet a minute at the moment, and I think we're going to make it.
Well, you must have had a lot of pieces up, most of them down, and not all being there.
Well, watch out, there's a funny shadow there. That might be an invisible wall. Don't cut that too close, people.
got a big buffet section. What's that then? Rented it.
A big what?
Buffet. Different terminals.
And all is.
Descending.
Not yet. Got about 7 miles to go. Oh, it's getting a bit bumpy up here now.
Bumpy is it?
Yeah, bumpy is in turbulence bumpy. So for those closest to me, we're going to descend down here to the right. Everyone else wait until you're over the hill, please.
Yeah, I'll descend into the hill. That's nice. See a settlement, is that where the airfield is?
There is a settlement just before it and to the right of it, yeah. I've got the airport straight at my 12 o'clock now. As some of you have already seen, we got our friends who arranged for a drop-off area for their precious product. There's a shipping container which we're just parked next to. We'll park next to that, have our break, and then return to our adventures afterwards. So everyone try and get as close to the shipping container as you can. You can go on top of it as you want. I wouldn't recommend more than 2 scouts trying to get on top of it at once.
I did see that because somebody will try and they nice fireball and that'll keep the warmth.
You could do with the warmth.
True.
Especially once you've shut the engine down.
But then you do say it anyway, so a lot of heat coming into the cabin anyway for it. You have a lot of cars to road, just small. Okay.
Not much to do, but go for a drive.
They're all Hyundais.
That's a big container.
That's what she said.
It is slightly oversized, but I thought people would try and land on it, so.
Somebody's trying it. And they're falling off. Made it.
No, no.
Damn it. What?
Pushed the wrong button, and now I've gone miles away. Yeah.
I heard an explosion.
Yeah, that was me. I was dragging myself in the map.
Yeah, well, you're just you're not the police and you're on fire. There you go. Big heavy red fire one on. Oh, there's somebody else going and boom.
Ah, I fell off the map.
It fell off. You know.
All right, boss, break time.
Yep, break time. Go and have 5 minutes and come back and we'll talk about what we're going to do next.
Right, okay, so viewers, if you're viewing, we are on our 5 minute interval. We shall be right back when we're all refreshed. And in some cases, bought new scouts because they've pumped up the crisps. AFK. I'm back on comms.
Welcome
Hooray.
back.
Set sound. It's getting a bit noisy.
What is that crackle, crackle, and burn, burn sound I hear?
It was Alex.
Ouch.
I did not crash. I moved myself.
I move myself every day and I don't crash in the process.
You move all of us, Vader.
Aww. Hey, wait a minute.
Is everyone back, do we think?
Oh. Stop engine.
Someone enabled collisions with other players,
I haven't done it yet, no.
and then he spawned on top of me and went boom.
Who's that?
I don't know. He's on flames at the end of the runway.
He's in flames. I was toying with the idea of being that as a manager instead with you.
Yeah, it's a great
Well, that'd be
idea. I love the concept, but the point is that if you spawn on somebody else, you're dead.
Yeah.
Unless he has his enabled, and then you're all dead.
Yeah. Right, Alex, where are you going?
Where am I? Okay, so the plan for the second half is not quite as well developed as the one for the first half because that rather paltry amount of scenery took me like a week and a half to do. So we'll be going out and following the coastline back. It's quite nice, lots of ice, white stuff, hills, and basically ending up back where we started at 8 PM because there's only 2 airports on the island then. So MO is going to be roughly the same. You're going to have to follow me and hope we don't all die. Speed's going to be about the same.
Let's clear things up again. The only person who's in the red, white and blue paint job should be Alex. So we can know which one is him. Okay?
I think we've got, there's 3 of us at the moment.
Yeah.
2 of us now.
Which one are you, Alex, at the moment?
I'm in the middle of the ramp by the blue container.
By the what?
I'm in the Raspberry Ripple, the middle of the ramp by the blue container.
Right, okay.
There's another one just gone over me, skidding away also in Raspberry Ripple.
Yep. Once at the top. Thank you, Julie.
Skidding around, so I guess everyone's getting bored.
Well,
In that case, if everyone's got their engine spinning, let's go, shall we? There my map stopped working. And I need that.
I ain't got one man.
You need a map. At my age, I need a nap.
I met
I still hear that delicious crackling that sounds like bacon.
Yeah, it sticks. Still the bug where the exits, the previous sound still exists. So you have to be aware of it. There is a way of resetting it. Just go to sound options, change the sound driver, and then change it back again, and then it resets it. So what height are we going to cruise back to coast, Alex?
I'm basically planning on following the coast, which is reasonably sea level, so we'll be fine. If you want to set your autopilot for about 200 feet.
200 feet AGL. Oh, I can't remember what AGL. I do. Please put a hand up so I can have a drink. That's all pilots usually work with that good because you don't have to try and balance all your power sets.
This is the same as the one in the Sea King, isn't it?
Similar, yeah. Just trims very slightly different.
Yeah, there's quite a few little points of light all around the coast. I'm not quite sure what they're supposed to denote.
It's supposed to denote little campfires, which they, well, that used to be the scenery set. Was random points of lights places. It's a bit obsolete now, but. Hello Facebook viewers again.
How many we got?
3.
Let's see if it goes down to 2 now.
Oh well. They'll run off that. There we go, down to 2.
There's one scout with.
Tony.
There's one scout without lights on. Turn your lights on, please.
Quite dusky, so having navigation lights to help. That one says down to 1.
Well, I'm off to the right of the group and shooting video. I just one of you I can't track. And I'm dead again.
What did you do to yourself? God.
Yes?
Oh, I have no idea how he managed to recover that. Whoever that was with the headlamp on.
Did it get a bit wobbly?
He literally caught it a bit of foot off the ground before it went splat. Unbelievable.
Knew there was something else I forgot to do. I was supposed to text you the rudder pedals.
You're supposed to do what?
The rudder pedals.
What about the rudder pedals?
They're not textured.
They're not?
No.
Oh, right. Okay.
Thanks, G-Lane. Stick it on the to-do list.
Big do this one, that one. He told me he was coming tonight. He did say he was coming tonight, didn't he, Alex?
He did say he was going to come, yeah. He was mistaken. Yeah, the radar altimeter is not quite configured right.
Yeah, I know that.
Anyone would think we don't test this stuff, Stuart.
It's an antique, what do you expect? It's an antique British aircraft, what do you expect?
And the rad out mod was first done to the Scout was quite a thing.
What on technology then? Was there not some objections to having it? The aircraft, but yeah, big thing.
No, I thought it was a good idea. Not very expensive either. Well, the big problem is it only tells you how high you are above the ground.
Yeah, once you've gone over it.
In Norway, somebody was hover taxied up the field, piled into the snow, using the radar obviously because he couldn't see anything else. Came back all bloody and cut and bruised. Got a good laugh in the bar.
No, I'd imagine so.
And he was a Q8 guy as well. Never too old to learn, eh?
Well, there's taxi for the car there off the end of the runway, we can sort of use people way up there.
Good, we didn't lose anyone at half time. The Flash is making his way slowly across, but we didn't lose anyone.
No, they just be with the headlamps. You know, you can tell them the brakes job. But that didn't sound good. Right? Oh no, he's still alive, he's still alive. Jesus. I don't know who it is. And the question I'm asking now is, which chopper is working in?
He'd give him mine, couldn't he? He's pretty close anyway.
Yeah, it looks like he's in Maltese.
Yeah, that's him.
Smell of frozen parts.
You alright, Voodoo?
Yep, just coming up on the group now, sir.
Very tight either.
I know I shouldn't ask the question now, but has anyone got next week's flight yet?
Yeah, we do. Gary's the next week. Yes.
I'll take the week after.
This is the week after.
I'll take the week after.
I think that's 40. When's your next?
No, it's not. Voodoo can do that. Mine's 3 weeks, isn't it?
Alright.
Yeah, I think so. So that'll take us Gary next week, then Voodoo, then Walter.
There's a Gary and a spare.
We're almost organised.
Race schools again.
Yeah, they got loads of those around there.
No problem, chill on the drinks.
Where is it? I saw the other day. I don't know if it's true. Somebody else might be able to tell me, but the Italians do not have ice in their drinks.
I didn't even know it was there.
That's because the old lady with the recipe died.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. I saw something the other day. It was on one of those TV programs. You know, that Italy is one of the only countries in the world where they, as a nation, almost universally don't have ice in their drinks.
Last not 3 years.
Quite a recent thing in Lancashire.
Well, it would be in Lancashire. Wouldn't it? In Yorkshire, we'll have had ice and drinks for many years. Just more advanced.
Yeah. Went in a pub years back when I went back to the UK for a few days. And I asked for some ice and a gin and tonic. It's not that kind of pub.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. This thing, my dad was always a big gin and tonic drinker, but whenever he went back to a pub where we used to live around in Yorkshire to see family, you'd never see him order a gin and tonic in one of the pubs around there. But even without ice, I think you get your teeth kicked in. Fancy cocktails. Yeah, just remember, drink them before you carry them. Stuart, did you ever get anywhere with the dual crew stuff?
I haven't been by it yet. Somebody gave me a scout to get done for a flight. And another Westland vehicle for the moment in Manchester.
Okay, point taken. Someone's speeding ahead there.
Someone's going in the blink light with the red light, they can get it through there.
Oh. Sort of stopped. Another one. Oh, is that going to make it? That's wobbling a little bit. It's getting an impression of a swimming dolphin.
Funny.
Well, it's quiet around now.
Sweating, concentrating. We're flying here. That ain't good enough for you. I got some friends in Philadelphia. Break your legs so they don't work for you no more.
They don't sound like very good friends.
They're awesome friends if you need legs broke.
Probably a bit far for them to travel. The expenses would probably kill the deal.
Exactly.
We thought we'd go for a nice walk today, so we went down to the seafront. Thought it'd be nice and empty because, you know, everyone's in lockdown. You can't do anything. Nothing's open. It was busier than I've ever seen it on the sunniest summer's day in the middle of July. It's ridiculous.
Everyone's sick of being locked up, brother.
There was a 40-minute queue for the only open ice cream shop in town. What was that?
Right, stuff into the other keyword and other screen. I was looking what I was doing.
Did you die?
No, no, no.
Okay. No, we'll take a little turn inland and take a shortcut of some nature between these welcoming looking peaks over here. Just gotta head for them.
Are you holding AGL or are you doing all this shit?
I'm not really. I was just trying to keep about 300 AGL, but I'm doing it by eyeball.
I'm just not, but
No, I'm sure you can.
yeah.
You know, I don't get time to watch many films, so I've got a to-watch list about a mile long. But I finally got around to watching The Godfather the other day.
Oh, right, so that's what, 30 years?
So yeah, I'm up to about 1972 in films I need to watch. But you know what? I thought more had happened in that film for it to be 3 hours long.
No, that's pretty slow.
You're only 40 years back, mate.
Yeah, I'll catch up eventually. I mean, like lots of references, which obviously I now get from, you know, that are referencing other things. Apart from that, like, I enjoyed it, but it was a bit. I thought more had happened. No, I don't do sci-fi. That's a rabbit hole I'm not disappearing down.
Well, when you're on university boarding, it's a place to go.
With you guys in there, how's my universe going to get bored? Closest I get to sci-fi is the last Indiana Jones film and Red Dwarf.
You only like get this George.
This is a Scouser.
Also in the same week.
It's the catchy theme tune that gets it for me.
Kind of appropriate here to go outside.
It's
Stop making it again. What's this point? We didn't do a season this year.
I haven't watched any of the recent ones. I was worried it'd be awful.
It's not. Carries on with the tradition.
Well, I'll add it to the to watch list and I'll get around to it in about 45 years then.
It's vintage.
Exactly, and then it's fine.
Hey, wait a minute. No,
Does that mean what?
save it.
No, I'm in front of you.
Here?
Yeah, you've got Elcas and Sunny Day.
Alright. It's good. Leave a lot of trouble to play space. You can pilots tonight. How far out of the way?
No.
Something's burning.
No.
Can't see anyone that's crashed. Lost.
How far out are we? Do you know?
Not without messing around. We can't be that far. Probably only about 10-15 miles.
Okay.
25 miles.
Right, fine.
That's what I said. 10 and 15.
Yeah. Plus or minus.
That's nice then.
17
Here.
minutes.
Your wait time for dinner is 15 minutes, 25 minutes.
User?
User.
Hello.
Oh,
Gary?
he's late to the show.
I'm not really able to fly today since I was out having to purchase a vehicle for my horrible children so that they can like drive themselves, and I have to stop doing the taxi service.
Okay.
A good father you are.
Yes, I know. Well, ever since he's got a job that opens up like early in the morning, I'm like, I'm not running you there. Are you kidding me?
You need to retire, bro.
A well-known international Scottish conglomerate.
Have they ever had a bicycle?
Oh, it's pretty far even for a bike, I'll tell you that.
Electric bike.
If it's too far for a bike, then the only option left is Austin Metro, surely.
Yes, we have no public transportation system over here worth of shit.
I hear about Texas blaming the wind farm for the power off.
Well, Texans are just fucking stupid. I really hope that they would secede from the Union so the Union would actually be, on balance, slightly more, like clever. Those people drag us down.
Good luck with that.
The same with Alabama and Mississippi. God damn it.
Yeah, go away!
My favourite memory of Texas, well, one of my favourite memories of Texas was on our first day after arriving there, trying to get into the zoo. Getting into the zoo, there was a lady there, a little old lady, she must have been about 85 years old, doing a survey on the door. There she was with a massive revolver on her hip, telling us that although we could take an MP5 into the zoo, we weren't allowed to take our sandwiches in little carrier bags because they were dangerous.
Quite right through.
That was my mom. That was my mom.
Thing is, you may not know this, but I'm a bit of a dick, and me there on the first day saying, if you don't mind me asking, why are you carrying that massive revolver outside the zoo? She said, to protect myself. And I said, Jesus, are the animals really that likely to escape?
What are you afraid of?
Horrified. Yeah, it must have been the plastic bags that were worrying it.
Nothing so dangerous as a plastic bag,
Well, no, quite.
No natural predator. It emboldens them.
And biggins.
Yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd just chop in saying like, hey, missed it, but I'm still on for next week, so you're all good.
Good.
Hey.
How's the paint queue going along?
The which?
The paint job. Paint queue.
Oh.
Oh,
Which
you're breaking up,
I've got
Stuart.
about like
He's off now.
6 different projects going on at the moment.
That's only 6.
Yeah, well, they're all in various stages. So it depends which one you're talking about.
Let's start with the Chinook.
The Chinook is 90% done.
Both versions.
Both versions. I have a lot of paint,
There's not many
Good
paint.
stuff.
There's not many paint options for the H6.
What options there are, I'll be paint. Never fear. Don't think for one moment I'm going to leave you with a naked Chinook.
Oh, there's a thought.
Naked Chinook with big rotors hanging out.
Connected by a gearbox as well. Just what you've always wanted.
But of course. Alright, I've got to shuffle off. I've got a bazillion things to do today. It's, my day got like bombed into oblivion. But I will catch you next week.
Next week, thank you, Gary.
Yes.
Alright.
Cheers, mate.
Fun you do.
User disconnected from your channel.
Just the other side of the bay here to our final and first destination.
Finland first.
So I think we're all agreed we can universally say thank you to Stuart for the Scout update.
Yeah, don't all share it much.
That's all you're getting.
Yeah. Tumbleweed as usual.
There you go.
That's one.
That's the problem with you, Stuart. You just do it for the glory.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
The endless thank that you receive.
Gets you into all the best plays, you know. I just walk up to I'm the guy in FGUK and does all his outputs and just open doors.
The song will automatically shut down and the play.
Probably would do at the funny farm. It's me. I spent all my time doing this.
All your time?
Yes, sir. Here's your cell. First on the right.
Well, the sun hasn't got any higher on the sky or lower on the sky, it's just sort of went along the horizon.
That's what it does.
So it's coming into perpetual daylight time. Yeah.
I think, yeah, they're just starting to get daylight for the past 8 months. I think they've had just darkness.
Big landmass ahead.
Yeah, sorry it's going to be a little bit late, but there wasn't really too much we could do up here for the second half, because there's only 2 airports on the entire island.
sort them out.
Airport just coming into sight at the end of the land over here.
This is it. This is it. Right next to the house. So the aircraft.
Yep. Plummets in front of me. Wind is blowing straight up the runway. Yep, we're going to land here down by the hangars.
Or is it blown up?
I haven't seen anyone die.
You just passed the 2 planes. It's gone now. Despawned themselves. Wait to see it.
I'm being flanked by a couple of Aussies. One of them just put their tail into the tower. There we go, everyone down. Not bad.
I'm up there. All over it.
Keep farting about over there.
In the way. Look.
Are you going to go in the hangar? Right, now turn around. On my tail.
Won't be landing up here. I'm in.
It'll do. Well, there we go. Thank you, everybody. Sorry we're a little bit late, but thank you for coming.
There we go.
Next week's already sorted, and the week after, and the week after that. Look at that.
Yeah, well, good flights. Hope we all enjoyed the Scouts. If not, you can back this morning.
Good stuff, Alex. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all for coming.
Right, let's generate the Facebook videos, the live video that's going on until next week. So, good night, viewers in viewer land, Facebook and whatever else you can watch this. Good night.
And good night, YouTube. Nighty night, Ma.
Night, night.
No, no.